Namaste and welcome to your afternoon energy yoga practice. My name is Jillian and I'm honored today to guide you through today's class. We will get started in a child's pose, bringing the toes to touch, open the knees, maybe bending at the elbows or extending your arms out in front of you. Just take a few moments to connect to your breath. Letting it draw your attention inwards. Asking yourself how you're doing, what brought you to your mat, and then setting an intention to honor that. You could gently start to sway the head from side to side, rocking across the forehead. Lifting yourself enough just to bring the right arm underneath the chest, settling onto the right shoulder. If you open your knees, you may be able to get a little bit closer to the ground. Now take the back of the left hand to the low back, or you can reach around to your right hip. Start to press down through the right arm and slowly lift yourself up. Place the left hand to the mat behind you, and then the right arm will reach up and overhead. Option to lift the hips a little bit here. You should feel a stretch in the fronts of the thighs and into the right side body. Gently release. Reach your right arm in front of you and weave the left arm underneath you, arriving back into your child's pose. Option here to bring the right hand behind the low back. And you can slowly begin to lift yourself up. The right hand will come behind you and the left arm will reach up. Press up through the hips if you'd like that little back bend. We're going to flow a little bit here, so you can lower the hips back down and place the left hand back behind you, lifting the hips for your half camel. Gently release, switch back to the right, breathe in, breathe out, lower back down, over to the left, inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, reach, and slowly lower the hips back down. Good. We'll come into a tabletop pose, finding cow pose with the breath in, lower the belly and lift the gaze. And with the breath out, round the spine, chin comes to your chest. Take a few rounds here, maybe encouraging a little bit of a faster pace than what you typically would find, just to build a little bit of energy. Come back to a neutral spine and elevate the left toes to the sky. Then bring the knee to the nose, rounding in the back. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the toes. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Then send the toes back up and hold it here. Draw the belly button in. Reach the right hand back behind you for the toes and open into the chest. Gently release the right hand back down, but keep the toes floating. Tuck the right toes and press up into a downward facing dog, 3-point with the toes to the sky. Feel your strength here. And softly, slowly lower the foot down, downward facing dog, pedal out the legs a couple of times. Good, lower back to tabletop. And this time the right toes will lift, breathe in. Breathe out, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, lift. Open the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, tiger curl. Once more here, breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Keeping the toes up to the sky, reach your left hand back for the right toes. Finding that diagonal cross. Try to pull your hand and your toes higher up to the sky. And then we'll find that three-legged dog. Plant both hands down. Tuck the left toes and press the right toes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Good. Take one more breath and then lower the foot gently down. Walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Inhale into a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky. And bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step the left foot to the bottom of your mat. Drop the knee for low lunge. You can settle into your hips, and then when you're ready, breathe in, reaching your arms to the sky. Take your right hand to the hip and hinge up and over to the right for a side bend. Maybe sinking a little deeper into your hips, and you can tap the right fingers down to the mat. Breathe in, reach your arms up, and breathe out, fold over the leg. Tuck the back toes and come into warrior two, spinning on the back heel, and rise up, lunge into the front knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And then we're going to find a variation of Skandasana. So start to straighten the front leg, bend into the back leg, and bring your right hand down towards the right toes, the ankle, maybe just the mat. Then inhale, rise back into your reverse warrior. Again, straighten the front leg, bring your hand to the mat, bend into the back knee, and rise up, reverse. Once more here. Then walk your hands to frame around the front foot. Bend into the back knee and hop up to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise up to stand, arms reach overhead, and bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, arms extend. Exhale, forward fold. Full breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step the right foot back, low lunge, dropping the knee down. Inhale, sweeping your arms up to the sky whenever you are ready, when your hips feel settled. And then we'll find the side bend, bringing the left hand to the hip, and then take the right arm up and over. Breathe into the right side body. Maybe you can even tap the left fingertips to the mat. Inhale, rise both arms up. Exhale, plant your hands down, coming up into warrior two, turning the toes down and rise up. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, reverse your warrior and find that Skandasana. Straighten the front leg, bring the left hand down to the ankle, bend the right knee. Inhale, reverse, rebend the front leg, and switch, bending the back leg. Good. Inhale, rise up. Last one here. Walk your hands forward to frame the front foot, spin on the back toes, and hop up to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Give yourself a little time here in ragdoll. And then we're going to come into a little bit of a balance play. Lower the hips down towards the heels, coming into a squat. And then once you are there, begin to lift the heels and start balancing on the toes. You can reach your hands in front of you, shifting your weight forward. Discover your center of gravity. And then here comes another additional part. You can start lifting onto the fingertips, maybe lifting one hand an inch or two and then the other. And then start to reach one arm all the way up to the sky, and then lower it down and switch. Doing this a couple of times, maybe you can get both arms up to the sky. It's okay to fall out, play around, especially with this next movement. See if you can keep your arms floating, send them back behind you, and then straighten the legs into a forward fold. Then lower the hips back down and come up onto the toes. See if you can reach your arms back up. Again, just explore, float, be weightless, You're free to laugh and to smile. We'll do this just a couple more times. And lowering the hips down, come into a seat. Good. I'm going to guide us through a couple rounds of Kapalabhati breathing or breath of fire, and I'll demonstrate this first time. It's a deep breath in, and then a forceful breath out, and a soft breath in, and it will sound like this. So you're sucking your belly in with your breath out and opening the belly with your breath in. Begin by taking a deep breath in and forceful exhale, doing this several times, keeping a pace that you can control. Just a few more moments. Good. Take a deep breath in, fill all the way up, and let it go. Good. Inhale, start to fill all the way up and prepare. And begin. Forceful exhales. This takes a lot of technique and practice, so don't be discouraged if you're just sort of fumbling around with your breath. Lean into it. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Good. You can close down your eyes and just notice how this feels. Let sensation pass. Take a really deep breath in and open your arms out wide and give yourself a really great big hug, surrounding yourself with love and light and gratitude. We'll close off our practice with a final breath together. Let your arms come into your lap. We'll take a deep inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, palms will touch. And exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you, and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Please feel free to meditate here for a few more moments. Otherwise, if you're ready to use this energy, then go ahead with the rest of your day. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next class.